Instructional Design in E-Learning, Principles and Foundations. The process of developing stimulating and meaningful learning environments for learners is the art of instructional design. First, in online education, this notion of instructional design arose as a must. Its benefits and structured approach made it relevant in face-to-face classes with great success. You can find tips here to enhance the way you teach, even if you are an instructor, mentor, or youth worker experienced in offline education. The key steps for developing an instructional design project for an online course are mainly exploring the principles of effective instructional design relevant to online learning, applying the instructional design process to design and develop learning programs, building your own instructional design project, ideally for use in your teaching in the real world, designing and creating sessions planned for engaging learning experiences. Keep the important questions for your course in mind. Furthermore, to make the learning journey unforgettable, be persuaded that the content structure is important. Thereafter, write down the big ideas. Put them down, even though you don't have all the answers or you're not fully happy with them. This will not be apparent to the students. Instead, it lets you customize the learning path. What do you want your students to remember and learn to do within days, weeks, or months from now? How will this be of lasting benefit to students outside the classroom? Real-life situations, daily tasks, regular activities. What should learners understand about the subject? Importance. Necessity. At the end of the lesson, what primary knowledge and skills can students acquire? Key knowledge. Skills. The 5E model is based on the constructivist theory of learning, which means that interactions generate awareness and meaning for individuals. The model is composed of 5 phases, which are: engage. The instructor works in the first step of the learning cycle to gain an understanding of the previous experience of the students and recognizes any knowledge gaps. Explore. Students consciously explore the new concept during the discovery process through concrete learning experiences. Explain. Teachers should ask students to share what they learned during the explore process in order for the explain phase to be successful before presenting technical knowledge in a more direct way. Elaborate. Giving students room to apply what they have learned. It enables them to develop a deeper understanding. And finally, evaluate. Teachers will observe their students during this process to see if they have a full mastery of the core concept. The first principles of instruction, Merrill. A relationship that, regardless of the methods or models used to implement this principle, is always true under appropriate conditions. These principles can be implemented in any delivery system or using any instructional architecture. Merrill's principles of instruction are: 1. Task-centered. Learners acquire knowledge and skills in the context of real-world problems or tasks. 2. Activation. Learners recall or apply existing knowledge and skills as a foundation for new skills. 3. Demonstration. Learners observe a demonstration of the knowledge and skills to be learned. Demonstrations include examples and simulations of the ideas being taught. 4. Application. Learners use their newly acquired knowledge and skills to solve new problems or carry out tasks. 5. Integration. Learners reflect on, discuss and defend their newly acquired skills or integrate the skills into a real-world activity. Now that you know the instructional design in e-learning, principles and foundations, you can join for free SPARKS online platform to create your own gamified learning program or course, and access detailed information at www.projectsparks.eu.